Hi and welcome to my channel and my new video. This video will be dedicated to my personal watch, which has been in my possession for 10 years. It is Casio Edifice EQS 500. Solar-powered stainless steel bracelet style watch with pretty much standard features for Edifice watches. Back then it was a top-of-the-line Edifice watch with a price tag of around $200 US. Nowadays we see much higher prices for Edifice watches, but they also include much more features like Bluetooth connectivity and sapphire crystal, as well as reduced case thickness. Back to my EQS 500 DB. It is my first real watch, let's call it like that. I bought it from money I saved from some time. After all these years, it is the watch I wear most of the time. I have many bracelets and native straps, and I do combine them depending on my mood and occasion. It is showing some desk diving scratches and chips. Stainless steel bracelet and buckle are very much scratched, but all in all not in a bad shape at all. The watch has some issues. Actually just one, and that is the time telling. It's going forward a couple of minutes, no matter how many times I set it to the right time, it somehow has its own mind. But over the time I got used to it and I find it funny and cool somehow. Everything else is pretty much spot on. Battery wise, this watch is solar powered, and through the span of 10 years I have never changed battery, nor the watch has ever shown it's low on battery. Power saving feature works just fine. It keeps good time. I only have to switch between DST on or off when the time comes, and that is twice a year. Wearing this watch through many significant events in my life has put it in some sort of a special place for me. I will never sell it, even if the price tag gets much more than it's actually worth, but it never will. After all, it's just a regular Edifice watch, but for me it's special. I remember when I first bought it, and shortly after we went on a lake, and with no doubt and hesitation at all, I jumped into the water with my watch. Since then, it changed many waters and water temperatures. It never leaked or fogged. As a matter of fact, the watch has never been opened. The caseback screws have never been touched. Watch pins have never been replaced. They are all original. As I have said previously, the watch has scratches on bracelet and case, but there are also scratches on its mineral glass and watch bezel. Surprisingly, although black, the bezel has very little damage and scratches. Movement-wise, everything works. 5 motors are operational, which means every function works. Watch hands and markers still have a luminous coating, which is very useful in the dark. I'm not gonna go technical about the watch. You can Google it if you want to. The purpose of this video is to show and tell that you don't need a huge amount of money to have a nice watch. Versatile watch, a watch that will be your companion, and a piece of jewelry that you can combine with pretty much everything in your closet. Edifice line is just that. A watch, man's jewelry. A watch accessible to pretty much everyone. I have gone through so much with this watch, from college, first job, adventures, hikes, vacations, as well as some sad moments. Don't know about you, but I like watches. And even if I did not, I still would be sentimental about this one. I cherish it. And I wanted to make this video to show you the durability of Edifice watches, as well as bring some emotions to timekeeping and this gold piece of steel, which is, if you ask me, unique and only men's jewelry which basically has a function, and that is to tell time. But for me, it's much more than that.